sorry, can we just take a second to give ourselves a pat on the back for making it through 2020? Because I think we all deserve that right now. 2020 was a interesting year to say the least, but we made it out. It is 2021 and I have high hopes for these next 12 months. I think it's going to have the potential to be a really pivotal year in my life, so I'm really excited to document it all for you guys. I recently took a break towards the end of December, and during that time off I took it to really center myself and figure out what I wanted to do with this channel in the new year, and I have some big plans, so I hope you guys will stick around. But today's January 1st, the top of the new year. It's a blank slate if you like to look at it that way. I know I do, and I think the best way to start the top of the year is to lay out all of your goals and your intentions and just get everything in your life as organized as possible. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today, and I'm taking you along with me. I decided I wanted to do something more fun with my hair, so I figured as I wave my hair using my Allure waver, not sponsored, I can give you guys a little bit of an update as to what the last few weeks in my life have been like. I will take full responsibility for the fact that I kind of left you guys high and dry when it came to Vlogmas. It was not my intention to do this, but that's kind of just how things ended up happening. I, first of all, was having kind of a hard time finding a balance between YouTube life and work life. I found myself becoming a little bit of an oversharer, and that is not okay, especially when you start working a 9-to-5 job. So I had to take a step back from the work content so I could figure out a proper balance, and I think I finally have that under control, which is good. And then on top of that, I just started feeling kind of overwhelmed, so I decided to stop vlogging during the week and only vlog on the weekends. And that was working out really well. I mean, you guys really seem to like those vlogs. Even if I was just going to Target with my parents, you guys really seem to enjoy watching it, and that's why I wanted to vlog it even more for you guys. But then all of a sudden it was Christmas. Like, time just kind of got away from me, and I wasn't not planning on vlogging Christmas. That wasn't my intention. But if we're being honest, there was a really weird energy in my house and probably in the house of a lot of my neighbors on Christmas, because on Christmas Eve we had a really bad rain and windstorm, and that completely knocked out our power, knocked out our Wi-Fi and phone service, all of the above. So we woke up on Christmas morning and we didn't have any power or Wi-Fi, and it definitely was not how you normally want to spend Christmas. Of course, not the biggest deal in the world, but not necessarily fun. On top of that, I mean, we lost Wi-Fi and power for the day, but our Wi-Fi didn't end up coming back for 4 days after that. So even if I did vlog Christmas or Christmas Eve, I wouldn't have been able to post it for you guys. So I'm back. Yay, we love being back. It's going to be a really great month leading to a great following 11 months, which leads to a fabulous 2021. And I guess in happier news, I'm not going to talk about it too much in this vlog because I want to make it its own separate video, however I choose to do that. But in the background of this video, you're going to notice that there are quite a few changes in my room. I told you that I'm doing a full room makeover, and it is almost complete, which is crazy. And I've been vlogging bits and pieces of the process, so you will be able to see it in some capacity, but I think you're going to love it because it just feels so much more me, and it just is automatically making me so much happier. So this morning, of course, I had to write in my Doing Well daily journal. As you guys saw, I am obsessed with this thing. But in addition to doing this, I decided to journal this morning for the first time in a really long time. I've never really been much of a writer, period, but for Christmas, my best friend Amanda got us all personalized notebooks, and on the bottom, it has my initials and everything, and on the first page, she wrote us all a note, and in it, she made a really good point, where she said that this year has the potential to be a very pivotal year. And I mean, I already started a new job and I'm probably gonna end up moving out at some point. So it's important to be able to document exactly how you are feeling during really big times in your life. And to be honest with you, I wish I did this in 2020, but I'm gonna start it off in 2021. I don't know how far I'll get with it, but I definitely wanted to try. So I wrote 3 pages this morning and it was really therapeutic. I liked it. And in addition to my 3-page entry, I also wrote out all of my 2021 goals. I already have all of these typed on my computer, but I figured it might be nice to write it down on paper. And well, I did this. I know that some of you are gonna appreciate this. Personally, I've never really been too into crystals or any of that stuff, but Amanda also got us, hold on. Amanda also got us a crystal. This starts with a C, citrine, something like that, and she told me to hold it as I write down my goals, so I did, and we'll see if it does anything. But as I was writing down all my goals, it inspired me to take it one step further and create a vision board. I feel like this is a really great way to really set in stone all of your intentions for the year, and if you're anything like me, I like aesthetic, so this will definitely help me. So I think a good rule of thumb when it comes to creating a vision board is that all of the photos that you choose don't necessarily have to spell out your goals word for word, they just have to mean something to you. So what I decided to do was I went through my list of goals and I found photos that I think accurately represent all of my goals fulfilled to their highest potential, and I also tried to find pictures with a similar color palette. I decided to get all of my pictures from Pinterest. I just find that that's the easiest way to find aesthetic looking photos, and now I have about 15 that I'm working with. So I'm gonna import all of these to Google Slides. There really is no rhyme or reason to how I'm planning on doing this. I kind of just want to import all of the photos and then have fun with it. I have a pretty good variety of pictures of people, pictures of landscapes, and then also some quotes, so I feel like it's gonna end up looking pretty good. Definitely don't be afraid to have your vision board look a little bit messy. Nothing about these are supposed to be perfect. In my mind, it's just supposed to be an accurate representation of what your ideal 365 days going forward would look like. And nothing about that is gonna be perfect. It's just a collection of moments that hopefully you can find a lot of beauty in. And once you've got your finished product, all you have to do is go into presenter mode, and then you can screenshot this page and text it to yourself. That way you can make it your phone background or post it on Instagram. But in my case, I think I'm gonna make it my computer background. That way I see it every single day and it'll act as a little bit of motivation to continue working towards all of these goals. I just got a very exciting package in the mail, so I figured we can unbox it together. I have been struggling recently with congestion on my nose and on my chin. Blackheads, whiteheads, the whole bit, and I've never really been one to invest in good skincare. I've always been really lucky with my skin, so I've only ever really shopped at the drugstore. But I figured in order to clear up the entire situation I got going on over here, I'm gonna have to make an investment, and I definitely did. My bank account is hurting a little bit from this, but hopefully it pays off. I got 2 products from Ole Henriksen. This is the Cold Plunge Pore Mask, and then this one is the Pore Balance Facial Sauna Scrub. I've read reviews for both of these, and apparently they really work with clearing up any congestion that you have on your face. So updates to come. I can imagine I'm not the only one who struggles with this, so if it helps me, hopefully it will help you, but I'll let you guys know probably in a few weeks. Actually, unboxing those 2 products just reminded me that I wanted to talk to you guys about something really quickly. I don't know if any of you have noticed this, but I often realize that in different seasons of my life, I find myself gravitating towards different colors. And I find that oftentimes the color that you are gravitating towards can actually tell you a lot about the season of life that you're about to enter. And one color that I've never really liked ever, if we're being totally honest, is the color green. I never wear anything green, I never buy anything green, and to be honest with you, I never thought I'd be decorating my room with the color green. But within the past, I want to say 2 weeks, everything that I've been buying unintentionally has been the color green, and I've just been gravitating towards it so much. So of course I picked up on it and I decided to do some research, and apparently when you are gravitating towards the color green in particular, it signifies that you're entering a season of growth, and I think that's really cool, especially with the incoming new year. Hopefully that means good things for me. This is maybe something that you guys don't subscribe to, and that's totally fine. I don't even know if I totally believe it, but it's nice to believe that good things are coming. That probably won't mean much to most of you, but if any of you guys can relate to this or you've picked up on this in your own life, then I would love to hear it because I think it's kind of interesting. The next order of business is to plan out my videos for January 2021. I've realized that some people like to plan out the entire year. I personally don't think that that's too productive, if we're being totally honest, but in order to do this, I need your help. I would love to know what types of videos you guys want to see this month. I find that oftentimes I fill my top of the year with a lot of highly searched content. That way I can kind of just kick it off strong. So because of that, I'm planning on doing a what's on my iPhone video and a room transformation video, just things that are more commonly searched rather than just vlogs. But I would love for you guys to tell me what you want to see. Feel free to be as specific as possible so I can kind of fulfill all of your needs. But for now, I'm going to plan out all of my content the way I normally do, which is opening up the Notes app on my computer, as well as filling everything in on my Google Calendar and going from there. My efforts have shifted within the past 20 or so minutes, and I went from planning videos to making a new video intro. I actually really liked having the intro for Vlogmas because I think it just establishes my brand before I even open my mouth, if that makes any sense. And I think I just figured one out. I'm actually kind of excited about it. Obviously, you guys just saw it before this video, but I don't know if that was the final version. But I want you guys to let me know what you thought of it, and just to get a prior opinion. I love doing this. I just love talking to you guys, so anytime I can do something like this, it makes me so happy. I DM'd 2 of my subscribers, Danielle and Ava, and they're just always people who are in my DMs and commenting on my videos. They're incredible, and I know that they're watching this, so hello. And I wanted their opinion because I know that they've been watching my videos for long enough to really know everything that I kind of go for when it comes to editing my videos. So I just sent over the rough intro and I'm waiting for their feedback. I'm really excited, and they're obviously just like people that I trust, so if they tell me to change things, then I'll change it. And just as a quick tip for any of you guys who are aspiring YouTubers, or you already make content of your own and you want to make a fun intro like this, but you don't already have vintage 1950s footage from New York City, then what you can always do is go on YouTube and look for footage that is Creative Commons. That means you can use it and repurpose it as long as you have permission from the owners. Please excuse my dog barking in the background, and it makes your life so much easier. We've made it to the end of what was a very, very productive day. I'm very happy with all the things that I ended up getting done today. I just ended off my night by taking a shower and eating some dinner with my family, and now I'm in for the night. I'm not gonna be doing anything else other than preparing for work and I don't know, maybe watching a few episodes of a show, probably, but that's where I'm gonna end this off. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the first video of 2021, and there's many more to come. So I hope you will stick around. I would love to have you join our family if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.